And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome today to the 12th day of February, and it is just a wonderful, wonderful day, and so good to have your company this morning. Well, of course, over the weekend, everyone's been celebrating the Chinese New Year. As we know, the Chinese New Year Eve, there was lots of gongs and bangs going on around there. Today, we'll bring to you a report, but this report is from the ChungTian Temple of the ChungTian Buddhist order. And there were dragons to entertain thousands in this year's spectacular. A Shaolin Chinese dragon, together with a number of Shaolin Chinese lions, are loudly welcoming the start of a new Chinese year as thousands gather to the beat of the loud crashing drums and deep resonant gong of the giant blessing bell at the iconic ChungTian Temple, which is just south of the city in Forestdale. And I must say that they always put on a spectacular show. All the volunteers, they are just so wonderful. Visitors will be immersed in a sea of traditional vibrant culture as bright red lanterns adorn the corridors and the delightful sounds of chanting resonate through the temple. The fragrance of fresh flowers sifts gently through the air, and the graceful glow of rising smoke from the burning incense is creating harmony for all who visit. While the taste buds are not to be neglected, there's a range of delightful Asian treats located throughout the temple's 3 dining areas, together with the opportunity to partake in the tea chant ceremony or enjoy some high mountain tea and sip some freshly brewed coffee with freshly made cakes. Now, we were honored to have taken part in the VIP reception. As we know, that every year they hold a VIP reception, and this year we had many dignitaries who were there, including our Federal Treasurer, Honorable Jim Chalmers, and of course, together with many other local politicians who were there as well. So it's so good to see everyone come in and support this wonderful event. And as I mentioned, that it is always run in an amazing way. So first of all, we started off with the vegetarian food fair, 3 separate dining areas which were there. Then at 7:30, the Everlasting Star of Humanity, and we will bring to you video clips of that. What we'll bring to you are just the clips. There's a lot more that happened there, and the festivities just keep going on. So, in fact, the festivities commenced at 6 p.m. And ended at the ringing of the temple's giant blessing bell to resonate peace throughout the world and symbolize blessings and good wishes for all in the new year. Now, one of the things when you look at some of the words they use and the things they do, pretty close to Hinduism, like they use the incense stick, the word dharma, and the prayers that they say just before the meal is quite in line with the Gayatri month, if you look at the weddings and the translations. So it is just wonderful, as I mentioned before. Well, right now, let's take a look at some of the clips of the proceedings for the night. As I mentioned before, these are just some of the clips. And that's the entry to the temple, main shrine. Public entertainment area. And the Jim Chalmers arrived. welcome tea, and I must say that was just wonderful, amazing.
And looking here, big smiles, excellent. I'm coming in for a bit. Excellent. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Thank
So yeah, it's lovely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you are, some of the glimpses of the events that took place, and we will see what's happened there, because this is number 18. There should be more clips. I would quite rightly say.
Beginning their lifelong journey of studying and following in his footsteps, we honoured the presence of Abhismana as she was here when the temple first opened, and has returned to see completion of stage 2 and the construction of the main shrine. We now invite the Abbess to share some reflections on Venerable Master Xingyu and why he is the everlasting star in humanity. Let's welcome her.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I wish to begin by acknowledging the traditional owner of the land, that the temple and his exhibition hall now sit on. I also acknowledge past and present indigenous elders and also other elders who are here tonight, from the various levels of government, Facebook, culture, community, and business. Our beloved Master passed away last year at the age of 97. Today's exhibition, the everlasting star in the humility, a tribute to the life of the Venerable Master Xingyu, is being held to commemorate the Venerable Master and share his compassion and his wisdom, which is seen through the following 4 areas. Firstly, the Venerable Master reminds us to never forget our original intention in life and to always be brave and diligent. Be born in the age of war, The master's start to life was surrounded by sorrow as he grew up in the difficulties. But regardless of this, he was happy all his life. The master often shared that he had only one job in life, which was to become a monk. He wished for no more. Through his own personal life and the challenges faced, the master encouraged us disciples to be brave, persistent, and diligent in our practice. Deepen our education and cultivation tolerance. Education was so important to the master that when he built Fo Guangshan in Taiwan, the first building he constructed was an orphanage to educate and look after children in need. 60 years later, it is still full of the children and running strong. Focusing on Buddhist education, the master has built 60 Buddhist colleges located in Taiwan, the United States, Australia, and the Philippines, which have trained more than 2,000 monks and nuns. In the area of the social education, the master has built primary school, middle school, universities, kindergartens, as well as a whole person education that emphasize on the ethics and morals. Throughout education facilities around the world, the Fo Guangshan Temple offer various culture and education short-time training courses, seminars, and ranges of the International Education Conference.
Thank you, Alice, for your insight and reminding us to never forget why we started. Over the past 25 years, Mayor Darren Power has served the city of Logan, and during that time, the mayor has often visited the temple and seen him to rise up to where he is now. So we invite the mayor to share a few words. Let's give him a round.
The year of the dragon bring prosperity, harmony, and joy to each other and every one of you. Happy New Year.
So there you are, ladies and gentlemen, up to date on Australian Indian Radio and the AMX show. I hope that you have enjoyed that little coverage of the ChungTian Temple. And as I mentioned, there's so much happening out there. And the amazing thing is the volunteers and everyone are just so humble and so kind. The food and everything was just amazing. And the number of volunteers to make sure that everything just goes like clockwork. So many people who come there. So this year they expect there will be over 30,000 visitors. We'll share the New Year celebrations with family and friends over the 17th day of celebrations at the ChungTian Temple. The dragon is a majestic and lucky creature in Chinese folklore, symbolizing bravery, creativity and innovation. 2024 is an year full of potential and opportunities for personal growth, professional success, and social impact. So there you are, up to date on AM Mix Show. And until tomorrow, it's goodbye from us. It's been wonderful having your company. Tomorrow we will update and bring to you all the functions and events that are happening. But I must say that this was one busy weekend where there was just so many functions, so many events that were happening. And congratulations to the organizers of Atif Aslam. So last night it was just amazing. And Ashok Atri for the Matra Pitra Divas. I will bring to you coverage of the Matra Pitra Divas maybe tomorrow. And following that, we will bring to you the glimpses of Atif Aslam show and a review of the show as well. So until tomorrow, it's goodbye from us.